Check your phones. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one and only Thabiso Mhlongo. Hello, guys. Also, I'm starting to realize that as people, we put too much emphasis and trust on what celebrities tell us. Sometimes we don't need to hear from these people about certain issues. And I'm only saying this because I watched the interview recently, and this guy spoke about racism, but I was like, hey, it should have been someone else. You know what? Racism is a serious topic in this country, especially. We as black people, we go through it almost every day. And it's important that we speak up against it, but not Emtee. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can we get another spokesperson? I don't want to hear about any more Emtee race stories. I've heard it now. From one interview, by the end of that interview, I was racist. Nothing I'm trying avocado. It was supposed to be serious, but we all ended up laughing. Even L-tido was there laughing the whole time. Do you guys see the interview? With Emtee? You know what I think the problem is? I think Emtee is so used to like ad-libbing his own songs. It's become part of who he is. Because there's this thing where all of his songs, there's always here as an ad-lib. All of his songs, there's always a, it doesn't matter what the song is, Manando. I don't even know what happened to Manando. I think that's the problem. That thing is filtered into his normal speech pattern. And then when he tries to speak about serious things, there's always a, that disturbs the vibe. He told that story and it irritated me. Because it made it sound like it was an assassination attempt. Because that's how he kicked it off. He was like, yeah, even me, I got hit. You need to stop. If you didn't watch that interview, let me replay it for you. Emtee relate the story. Apparently, he was playing with a bunch of white kids. And then he was telling the story. He was telling L-tido. Like, yeah, even me, I was a victim. I was a victim of... What? I was playing with these white kids. They were like, no, we will not write you. And I was like, yeah. And they started writing me, and I was like, why am I the host? Guys, this is supposed to be painful. Look at us. Look at us, we're laughing. So I was like, why am I the host? And then they got angry. So they hit me with an avocado. And I was like, yeah. You know what the worst part is? He had to go tell his grandma. Imagine going to report. He's like, I had to go tell my grandmother. I was like, yeah. Grand, I just got hit. With an avocado. This guy is a mess. That's the last thing we need to hear shit from. My thing is, how does it now carry on with the real life when he speaks like that? He got banned from a restaurant from entering because the people were like, you smell like weed. Yeah. And in his response, he was like, they said I smell like weed. And I was like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, this guy does this everywhere in life. Imagine that's your partner now, every day. And you know he's a father. Now the children are like, Dad, help me with homework. Emtee sounds like he says weird things like 1 + 1 is not 2. It's a meal. How the fuck did you get? No, I was one, I made one hit and I made a meal. Yeah. Can you imagine sex with this guy? Oh, baby, are you having fun? Yeah. Get off me, sir. Wow! But it's the world we live in.